Hey Internet, it's RJ. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning into the show today. On today's episode, American Express is back with an actual cash offer for a checking account, this time on the personal side. They could net you up to $250. So, of course, typical fashion will take care of this offer. Terms and conditions, requirements, eligibility, everything you need to know to make American Express's money become your money. So, of course, if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead, press the subscribe button, and let's get to work. Now, as always, there will be a blog post down below, as well as a direct offer link for this, not a referral, simply get you where you need to go the fastest. It's been some time since we've seen this offer, and American Express has made it slightly easier on the eligibility side, especially for folks who tend to do a lot of these promotional offers. Of course, somehow I'm excluded, but we'll cover all of that as we go. So let's take a look at it here, getting to work with the promotional material. And here you have it. Exactly what we like to see and what we say. The family the bonus hunts together stays together. They've got some props going. Maybe they're going to try to put on, the old disguise and run everyone through the bank, perhaps. I don't think it's going to work, but I appreciate the effort. And, it's good to get the kids exposed to bank bonus hunting as early as possible. So what do we need to do to be a happy family like these folks? Well, luckily, it's fairly simple. Open a new checking account. I believe rewards checking is the one you want. I think there's only one option. Complete 2 direct deposits of $1,000 each within 90 days of opening that account. Now, your bonus is going to post 8 to 12 weeks after completion. I would take this as 8 to 12 weeks after the 90 days, given how American Express is, and that's granted in their defense. That's how most promotions work. And then at the time of taping, this is valid through April 15th, so to celebrate the end of the tax season, there you go, a shiny new bonus. Of course, if it does get extended, we will have it updated on the website for you, but there you go. So overall, again, not too bad. We have seen this bonus a time or two in the past. I believe last time the direct deposits were half as much. It was $500 instead of $1,000. Don't really think this is a big problem. So you can go back and find one of the older posts or let us know down below if you need, data points on what works. Yeah, given American Express's temperament, though, on the credit card product side, if you can spare a real direct deposit, that's probably the way I would go on this one. It's easier given, again, how sensitive they can be. But, if there is something that works business accounts or wise, definitely let us know down below. But again, it's been a while around for 2 or 3 cycles now, I think. So there should be some information out there. Now, since it is back, they have tweaked it ever so slightly, in the positive, not just increasing the direct deposit requirement, but that is in the eligibility fees and closure section, which we will take a look at now. And here's where the updates come into play, the good updates anyways. So, of course, it is nationwide. It is new customers only, so if you've done this in the past, if you had an account, no go from the term, so just new customers only, which is a typical Amex rule. Now, we are currently accepting applications from card members with a U.S. basic consumer card issued by American Express National Bank with 35 days tenure. Now, in addition to that, rewards checking is fee-free, and there is no closure rule listed on this one. But from what I understand, people do tend to like this account, so it could be worth keeping open as an account you may use in the future. But obviously, the point to look at is, 1C on that list, so even if they specify consumer card, so, I actually recently, 2 or 3 weeks ago, canceled my business platinum card, but that's a business card. They're saying consumer card, so that's a personal card. So if you only got business cards, that's not going to work. And you can't just go out and open one right away because it has to be open for 35 days. Now, they did change that. It used to be had to be open for like 3 months, and now they've shrunk it down to 35 days. It is a weird requirement because normally banks offer you a checking account, then they say, hey, would you like a credit card while you're here? Not the reverse of that, but again, granted, American Express, while they've been a bank, they're still fairly new to the deposit account game. So just be aware of that. If you want to get started on it now, of course, we do have Amex cards for you at profitablecontent.com, which is always linked down below. The other rule here that I did not see in the terms is previous iterations of this bonus excluded folks with business checking accounts, which would be myself. If you've done Amex business checking accounts, obviously. It is if you had done that bonus or if you still had your business checking account with American Express, you were excluded, which made absolutely no sense. I think the rumors were that it was some kind of bug or glitch in the system where it couldn't reconcile the two, even if one was, under an actual entity like mine. I do, weirdly enough, use my business checking account under an LLC, but it wouldn't have, rectified it, I guess. So that rule has been removed, which is good. So step in the right direction. They still want you to have a credit card. I would have had an Amex personal card, but now they put me in that pop-up GL deal. So It just really hasn't made sense to get one, but they do have some free cards like the Blue Cash every day. I was looking at that one just for the promotional offer. But again, if you're going to get an Amex card, just be careful of the rules over there, because you do have to go through them smartly to maximize all your options. We won't get into it too much here. Again, this bonus won't be around for that long, but if they do re-up it again, it's worth having a personal card. So you'll have to avenge me. I didn't try because, again, technically I don't qualify. I haven't had a personal Amex card in like many years, right? At least 2 or 3 now. So really, there you go. Good to see American Express back in the game with a reasonable offer. Again, I don't love parting notes here. I do think this one has always paid cash. For the business account offer started out paying cash, and then it switched to membership reward points. So I think 250 is also the highest we've seen here. So again, if you haven't done it, if you got a personal card, I think this is the one to go for. I would if I had a personal card, but I don't. So here we are. So anyways, let's keep going here with the summary slide, then plug some stuff to bring us home. And as we've said, the target is American Express. The product is their rewards checking account. It is, of course, nationwide. Payout, $250 coming your way if you direct deposit 2 direct deposits of $1,000 each within 90 days of opening. There are no fees, which is nice, and it was typical of Amex. Untypical of them, anyways. Atypical, there we go. And no closure rule listed, so you can shut it down if you want. However, this one is not for you. You want another bonus, or you want an American Express card so you can partake next time, well, then there's ProfitableContent.com, which is the channel's blog, as we said. It's always linked down below for you and on the channel homepage. Now, over there, we have the latest news stories. We have plenty more bank promotions just like this. And, of course, we have credit card offers. We've got American Express. We've got Chase, Capital One, I think one Bank of America one as well. Anything your heart's content. Obviously, Amex, would be the center focus of this one, but hey, we got them over there. In addition to that, if you want to try to refer one another to an Amex card or use a referral perhaps, well, then there's the channel member Discord. It's a Discord server shared between this channel and the main channel. It's $5 a month. Cancel anytime. Just join on whichever channel is your favorite. And the gist of it is to assemble some of the best bonus hunters in the game to do things like this, refer one another. So if you had a referral link to an Amex card, for example, and as long as it's a competitive offer, you could find someone to use your link there versus, them just going out to the main Amex page or using one of my affiliates, perhaps. And, of course, the member gets to keep all that money. The gist of it is, we're using member links and videos and blog posts as well and referring one another, scouring the country, finding offers. Sometimes we talk about Apple products as well. So I think we're over 100 members now, so we'd love to see you over there if you are interested. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for this one. So, of course, if you liked it, drop me a thumbs up down below. If you found it particularly interesting, consider subscribing to the channel. So we're posting content just like this every single week on how to make the bank's money, become your money, of course, every single day over on ProfitableContent.com. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you very soon in the next one.